Hello, and welcome to the Knitting with Cat Hair podcast. My name is Nikki. I'm also known as Knitting with Cat Hair on Instagram and CatHair Knitting on Ravelry. We are coming to you from Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, which lies atop the traditional lands of the Tigmishing Anishinaabe people, where I live with my partner, our 2 daughters, and our 5 cats. And today I have a special guest, my mom, Laurie.
Hi.
This is Laurie. She's been on the podcast a few times. She is here for December, so we're very lucky to have her with us again. So she gets to show off all her beautiful knits too. All right, so I think we'll just jump right into it. We're filming outside, obviously, and it's a little chillier than expected. I don't know.
A little chilly.
You know what the
My nose
temperature
red
is?
yet?
My hands are frozen. I don't know what the temperature is. I think it was like minus
Something.
18 or something. Maybe not. Anyways, whatever. It's cold.
We're here, but we're warm.
We're wearing our woolens, so up here we're warm. I think we need some woolen pants or something.
Start knitting those long johns.
Yes, that would be good actually.
Trap door in the back, please.
Do you have woolen socks on as well?
I do.
I do too. My feet are warm. Okay, so we'll jump right into it. We'll start with, I guess what we're wearing. You go first.
Well,
You've waited a long time.
For those of you who may have seen me before and this sweater in various stages, it's, oh my goodness. I want to say it's done, but it's not done. I'm still weaving in ends laboriously, but it for all intents and purposes, it is done. It is made out of Lopi, and the pattern is called Jord, and it's from a probably obsolete book. But yeah, oh my goodness, toasty warm, really nice. Enjoying wearing it, and so from 1990 till now, it's finished.
Well, it's beautiful. It was worth the wait. I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's good that it's toasty warm because it is chilly. Yeah.
And what are you wearing, Nikki?
I am wearing my newly finished Wild Posy, which is my second one. This time I did the Flora version with the lace. I haven't washed and blocked this, so full disclosure, yeah. And there's some ends to weave in, but you can't tell. Yeah, so this is my second Wild Posy. Like I said, it is a pattern by B. Mandarins or Melody Hoffmann. And I knit this out of Lopi. I held 2 strands together. This is I think it's just called white color. I don't know. It's kind of like a creamy color.
It's very pretty.
This is my Christmas sweater. So yeah, it was a super quick knit. I was still working when I knit it, and I think it took me like about 3 weeks. So evenings and weekends kind of thing. And yeah, super quick knit. Highly recommend it. I love it. And it's warm.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So do you have any other finished objects?
I do.
All right. Oh, yeah.
What else but working on socks. So these are Hilda's. I forget the name.
Hilda's basic rib sock or something?
Yes. And it's just a 3x1 rib. And it's a present for my son-in-law who doesn't watch. So it's all good. And his favorite color is green. So those are for him.
He will very much appreciate those.
Do you want to know what they're made of? Do you?
Yeah. Do you know?
I'm out of practice, but they are made of wool nylon mix. Nikki gave this to me, and apparently it's pretty economical to buy.
Yeah, it was very affordable. I just got it at Michael's. I think I bought it last year or the year before.
Yeah, quite a few colors, because my husband also has a pair of socks out of this same yarn, but different colorway.
So it's Loops and Threads, I think is the name. Loops and Threads, Snuggly Stripes Wool. Yeah.
Yeah. But look at the colors. They're beautiful. They're kind of a fadey color instead of really demarked stripes, which I prefer.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
I hope he prefers.
Oh, he'll wear them. He's very knitworthy. He loves hand knit socks, for sure. That's very nice of you.
Do you have a finished object? That's it for me.
Okay, I do. Oh, where'd it go? almost lost it. So I finished a little acorn.
How cute that is.
It's so cute. It's just knit with leftovers sock yarn, I think it was. It's one of the, I think it's Susan B. Anderson's fall harvest charms. I had started this back in October. I don't know, I jumped on the autumn bandwagon, so I'd started this acorn. I kind of want to do the whole set, so there's like a leaf and a pumpkin and pine cone. Yeah, I'll pop in a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. It's just really cute, and I thought, oh, that'd be quick to whip up, and then I realized how fiddly they are, and I'm not used to working on DPNs anymore. So yeah, really small DPNs, and it was quite fiddly. There may have been some bad words dropped time or two while trying to finish it off, but it's done and it's cute.
We are a house of bad words.
Yeah.
Wait.
Especially while knitting.
What did you stuff it with?
Oh, yes. Thank you for bringing that up. So I didn't have any polyfill because it's not something I normally would carry because I don't usually make toys or things like that. So I had been saving up some of my ends from my sweaters when I was like weaving the ends in and then cutting the little bits, and I just chopped them up into like little tiny bits and made them all floofy, and I used that. So I'm gonna keep saving all my ends. I think that's a great idea, especially if I'm planning on making more. So yeah, that's what I did. Thank you.
Cool.
And I think that's it for finished objects.
Yeah,
so
we're
what?
We're not making much progress.
Oh yeah,
in things.
There's been some things. Okay, we can get into that.
All right.
Do you want to go first?
Okay.
It's starting to snow.
Yay.
Really lately. Yeah, we have almost no snow here. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like Christmas without snow for me.
I'll start with my work in progress. Sorry for the
crinkling.
The work in progress that I am actually enjoying. This is the start of my Sceal.
We'll put the name in.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Maybe I should learn to knit something that I can pronounce. That would be good. It's made by Ailbiona McLochlainn, and this is it. Starting, so it's top down. It's a lace pattern. Sorry. Do you want to spread it out with me, Nikki? Maybe it'll show up. But just okay.
If we stretch it.
Yeah. I'm not sure you can see that, but Nikki will put a picture in, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's knit from Small Bird Workshop yarn. This colorway is called Sumac, and I love the color. Mm-hmm. It's this beautiful, it's merino silk. And it's just this beautiful, got a bit of a shine to it. I'm loving it. So I just have a little bit more to knit, and then I'm ready to separate for the sleeves and knit the body and obviously the sleeves and carry on. So I am enjoying that. That's
now.
Yeah, I've been tearing out a lot of stuff lately. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah. She'll tell you it's because I didn't swatch and block and naughty knitter.
I've never knit lace, so I can't judge because I've never knit lace before.
Well, the lace isn't the problem. I think the lace is fine. The problem is my choice of size, I believe.
Okay. Well, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's very lovely.
So that's my enjoyable knit, which I will carry on. Here's my not so enjoyable knit, but it's got a really good story. You'll like this story. Okay. Should we start with the story? Why not, eh? So my sister is getting married in June. And we come from a French-Canadian family, and there is a French-Canadian tradition that if you're a younger sister and you have older sisters or brothers who are not married, before you get married, they have to dance in their socks or their rubber boots. So in that tradition, I am making 2 pairs of lady socks for my 2 elder sisters. And Nikki's going to be making the men's socks for the one gentleman who is also older than the groom. So I chose this pattern because I want them to show up. So it's Half-Stranded Socks by Anna Zilboorg.
Beautiful.
And once again, it's out of this sock knitting master class book. For you guys who saw last time I knit out of this book, good God. And
Wasn't good.
So once again, it's not going great. Not going great at all. I am struggling with tension, and I'm telling you, and I'm on my tension. So I got exactly what the gauge called for. So here's what it looks like. So it's knit. I'm doing black and white so that they would really, really definitely show up on the dance floor. No doubt there. So I'm doing black and white, yes. And so I'm on tension. This is a 2.75 millimeter needles. I don't know what that is in US. And it's going along great. And then I go, because it's knit flat, and then you turn it around and you attach. It's very, very interesting construction. Because what you do is you do the whole sole in one. So should you ever get holes in the back or anything, you can just rip out the sole, repair it, and put it back in. So yeah, interesting construction. So I start to do the bottom of it. And for those of you who don't realize how valuable your notes are on Ravelry, when you do a project, Nikki looked this sock up, and someone was having the same trouble I was. The back was so huge and so long as I was picking it up, and I even put markers to divide the stitches evenly, make sure I was picking everything up correctly, and it was just huge. So this one woman, I'm sorry I don't know her name, but she did a ribbing on the back to pull it all in and to pull it down, and it worked. But alas, it didn't work when I got to the gusset. It was still too small. So then what I did, God, this goes on forever.
Grab a hot drink.
What I did was I went up 2 needle sizes, and I decided I'm going to knit them in the round top down. So I did that, and Nikki took a picture of what that resulted in.
I'll pop it in.
And oh my goodness, my gauge was huge. So I ripped that all back out. And now what I'm doing is I'm going to the needle size between the 2.75 and the 3.25, which is a 3. And I'm going to try again on the in the round, top down, because this pattern is not it's not working for me at all. So wish me luck. We'll see. But I have till June to get them done. So.
Good thing. Good thing you started early.
Oh my goodness.
And that next sock is going to be, or the next set of socks is going to be a breeze.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is this one is obviously the white in the background and the white on the back sole, and it's color work up the back leg as well. But I'm going to do the reverse for the second pair. So the background will be black and the white will be the pattern.
It's going to be so pretty.
Yeah, I hope they turn out at some point, which would be really nice.
Yeah.
So if you want to give that pattern a whirl, have at it.
So with that, are you keeping good notes in your Ravelry page?
I don't even remember my Ravelry password, so I would say no. I don't. Oh, you know what though? Someone told me that you can't knit and talk at the same time. Is that true?
What's this? Retaliation? It's true. I can't knit and talk.
So when you go to a stitch and bitch, what part do you do?
Mostly bitching. Some knitting when I listen to other people. You know, I can knit and listen. I just can't knit and talk. Terrible at it. Thanks for bringing that up.
No problem.
So?
You know what? I just had an idea. I'm thinking if I never get these done and I end up with one sock, you know all those people that have second sock syndrome? This might be good. what about people who only have one foot? Like, seriously.
Oh.
And they can't afford a prosthesis or aren't getting one, or maybe you could donate your one sock.
Maybe. Something to look into.
Yeah.
Never thought of it.
I think that's a great idea. I don't have that problem at the moment, but I may have that problem. We'll see. Anyways, okay. What's next?
Are you done? Do you have any other works in progress?
No.
Okay. Do you want to keep your little page? All right, I'll go into my works in progress. I'll start with the... Oh, I don't have that many. What am I having? Oh, yeah, okay. I'll start with the old one. So since my mom has been here, she's
Crazy.
kindly woven in all the ends on John's sweater, the sweater I'm making for John. This is the Westerly pullover. I'll pop in a picture. So yeah, thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome.
For weaving in all those ends. I hate weaving in ends. So I've managed to do the 3-needle bind off and attach the shoulders. And I still need to wash and block, and then I think pick up the collar and do the collar and the hood. So not too much of an update there, but it's getting there. It's not going to be ready for Christmas,
Sadly.
but to make up for that, sorry, and I'm knitting that out of Wool of the Andes tweed by Knit Picks. I've cast on a hat for John, another one, because he wears his other ones so much. And it's nothing exciting. It's called the man hat, I think, and it's just a 1x1 rib. He loves the other two I made for him, so yeah. And this one's knit out of Wool of the Andes tweed as well, so it's going to match his sweater. And I held it double to give it this nice cushy fabric, and it's just really pretty, really cozy. And I should be able to get that done for Christmas.
How are those Christmas socks coming, Nikki? You know, the ones from last year? Yeah.
No, you mean the ones? Oh yeah.
No, not the stockings.
No,
the
yeah,
sock.
I know where you're going with this. Okay, so you may have noticed on my last episode I talked about a pair of Christmas socks I was trying to knit for my daughter, our youngest, for Christmas. So the whole idea is I had enough yarn, hopefully have enough yarn to knit all four of us matching stripy Christmas socks. So for those of you, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I was doing a 3x1 rib, and I was knitting top down, and I was going to throw in an afterthought heel. I've only done one afterthought heel sock before, so I'm not super experienced with it. But when I started experimenting, thinking, okay, where am I going to place this heel, I realized what a pain in the butt it is to pick up ribbing. I don't know if it's impossible, but it did not work. So I just ripped it all out in frustration. There were some more curse words. So those are on hiatus. I will do them eventually, but I'll probably just do, instead of doing an afterthought heel, I'll just knit them normally and throw in a heel flap and gusset.
Mm-hmm.
So
that looks really pretty outside.
Mm-hmm. So housed in my little Blue Rabbit house bag. This is Boris the polar bear. I've started cast on a new project, which is, I think it's called Uncle's Christmas Stocking. I'll pop in a picture of what it looks like. I can't remember the designer. I'll put it down below. So yeah, I've started this Christmas stocking, which is the nice side, this one. So it's knit bottom up, I guess, toe up is the correct word. And yeah, this one has I guess they're kind of like poinsettia, or what do you call those, Norwegian stars? I can't remember, but
both.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So that's going to be that's the front of the stocking, and then the back is just
equally pretty,
peery border.
I like that.
Yeah, they're really cute. And this is going to be for my daughter, so it's kind of like a replacement for the socks I didn't make her. This won't be ready for Christmas either. I'm just, whatever. It's ready when it's ready. And I have 3 other stockings in mind. So this one is being knit out of, actually all 4 of them will be knit out of Briggs & Little Sport, I think it's called. So I have this cream and this kind of, I think it's called maroon is the color. It's really pretty. So I'll do 2 stockings out of these colorways, and then I got a green as well. And this one is called Green Heather. Oh, here, Briggs Little Sport. Yeah. It's a 1-ply. But this one, I don't know if it's showing up, but it's kind of got like different colors in it.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's really beautiful. And I'll do the other 2 stockings out of green and cream. And that is the plan. But I decided on a pattern, finally. That was the big holdup.
Half the struggle.
It is. For me, I have this like indecision paralysis where I can't decide on stuff. And then I just do nothing. So at least I'm doing something. So yeah.
The problem is there's so much choice.
Oh, too much choice.
You know, if there was like, okay, here's 6 patterns, choose 4.
Yes.
In the whole world.
Exactly.
Then it would be easier. People are too creative. Nah,
Yeah.
never too creative.
I appreciate all the creativity.
Me too.
Okay, so I think wow, that was quick. I think because it's so cold out. 20 minutes.
Oh, we still got some stuff.
Yeah. What? We have more to talk about?
My mohair mix.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go.
I'm excited about this. Okay.
Future plans.
I don't have a plan for it.
Oh.
I don't have a pattern for it. Let me find it.
Where'd you get your project bag, Mom?
My project bag?
Bed Bath & Beyond?
It's housed in my twin double-sized sheet bag that comes. You know what? Don't knock it. It works.
It does. I use all sorts of bags.
Keeps the moths away and everything. Okay, this is a beautiful yarn I picked up. I was in Oakville, which is in southern Ontario, for almost a month visiting friends and cat sitting. And I went to this really cute little yarn shop called Spun Fiber, where I got Nikki's Christmas present. And I picked myself up some yarn. This is called Patagonia. It's by Juniper Moon. And it's a organic merino. And I love it so far. It's very beautiful. And this is from Tanis Fiber Arts. And it's a mohair called Grapefruit. Now, this is not really me. And if you look at these two together, separately I mean, they're okay, but they're not fabulous. But look what happens when I put them together. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, it's like a pinky purple.
Isn't that just super gorgeous? I'm in love with it. So that's my swatch. Oh, see, I did swatch. I don't have a gauge. So now I have to find a sweater that fits this swatch. Have you guys done that? Do you swatch and go, I really like how that looks, and then find a pattern? Or do you find a pattern and then go, I'm going to make that and get the yarn correctly?
I bet you a lot of people do that. Oh, did you show the cable in
No.
there?
So I loved it. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be really pretty if I put a cable in the sweater? But you can't see that, and I can't see it. So I'm foregoing the cable, and I'm just going to do something really basic just to showcase the wool instead of trying to do a pattern or a lace or anything like that, because it doesn't do the pattern justice. So I will be perusing through Nikki's line of magazines and see what I can find, and that's going to be one of my winter projects. You have winter projects, or do you want me to carry on?
I don't think I have any, do I? No.
Oh,
Nothing planned. I think our neighbors a couple doors down are doing some construction.
I also
show your
have
project bag.
I will. I also have another. Should I show it before I dig it out?
It's so pretty.
I have a girlfriend. Surprise. And her name is Barb, and she is a beyond fabulous quilter. And as a gift, she made me this beautiful quilting project bag, which is, you can see it's stuffed. And she put a zipper in the top, and it's got a metal band in it to hold it together. And if I open it, I will show you, maybe. I'm not sure you can see that, but that's the lining.
No.
Got little critters inside as well, which is adorable. So this is my next project. Well, my next after that other project. Nikki, as a Christmas present, gave me a pattern by Teti Lutsak called Between Petals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure she'll pop a picture and use left hand over here.
No.
Use right hand.
Are you talking about my little cards?
Yeah.
I never know.
She'll pop a picture.
Over your face.
So this is what I chose. I've had this for a while, and I really, really, really love it. It is called, its brand is Americo. Can you see that? Americo. And it is alpaca, merino, and viscose. So it's a superwash. My nose is
Original.
running.
I think this is the one that's discontinued now, eh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's made in Peru, and it's a beautiful tweed. So I'm going to pair the two of those together. It's coming out kind of orange, but it's actually a really pretty rust.
Terracotta.
Yeah, like a brick color almost.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very, very excited about that.
For the Between Petals.
Yes,
Yeah, that's going to
I
look
think
so
it's going to look
pretty.
really, really beautiful. So
And I think, what did we decide? You had to hold that double, eh?
yeah, I'm going to hold it double.
Very nice. What was that purple thing in there?
Oh, that's some yarn that I was given. That it's bamboo wool that I don't know what to do with yet. So I'm not.
Okay, not showing it.
It's stash. But what I do want to show you is this bag. So we spent a winter in Ecuador a few years ago, a while ago. And my friend's a weaver. Hi, Lucy, if you're watching. And I brought her back, which I probably wasn't supposed to do, but I did. I brought her back some fleece from baby merino sheep, and it was their first shear. So I packed all this stuff in my suitcase and brought it back, and it was during the beginning of COVID, and they probably didn't check. Okay, I'm not going to get myself in trouble here, but I brought it back. In return, she made me this bag. So it's a pretty awesome bag. What's so special about it, though, is the fact that it's made out of garbage bags. You know those plastic, not garbage bags, grocery bags. You know those plastic bags you get in the grocery store that you really shouldn't buy or use? So she's woven it out of all of these different colors of bags. And then she does it on her loom, and then she sewed it together, and she lined the inside in this beautiful botanical pattern
Oh, it's pretty.
for me. I'm not sure you can see that.
Oh, no.
No. And the little nubs on it are actually here, let me see. The little nubs are actually little nubs of that merino lamb's wool I brought her back.
Aw.
So it's absolutely adorable. It's so useful. I use it all the time. It's holding one of Nikki's Christmas presents at the moment.
Oh. Can I have a beat?
But no. And yeah, I use it a lot. So thank you, Lucy. It was a great gift.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So how did she get the different colors? You just use different colored bags? Or?
Yeah. So, you know, when you go to we're Canadian. So if you went to, it used to be like Freshco, I think, was yellow, or Giant Tiger was yellow. So she would do, yeah. And then wherever that other, I don't know.
Oh,
I think
that's
this is a
neat.
Canadian Tire bag. They're the brown and the red.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Very cool. Very cool. She's so talented. Yeah, I keep meaning to take Nikki over there so she can have a look at the stuff that she makes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That'd be awesome.
So future knits for you.
I don't have any. I don't know what I'm making. I just want to get a few things done for Christmas and then turn my attention back to my Marie Wallen and my Teti Lutsak that I'm working on, my florarium.
Oh, right. We haven't seen that yet, have we?
Yeah, I've shown it a couple times.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, so that's it, I think, for the knitting chat. What?
I'm
You
looking at all the
look
snow on the
mischievous.
table.
I know your book is getting covered. I don't know if you guys can see the snow coming down. It's
Can you see us? Like a blizzard. Crazy. Let's podcast outside, she says. Okay.
That was your idea.
I know.
Okay, so what's on the plan for today? Oh, what are we planning to do today? Are we still going?
Oh, yes. Nikki's dug out her sewing machine that her grandmother gave her a long time ago.
Very long time.
And she wants to get into making her own project bags, or we're going to do some cushions for her lovely pergola she has and things like that, whatever we have time to do. Or at least I can show her some basics.
Yes, I need basic training. I don't know. It's funny because I spent all those summers with Grandma at her store. So my grandmother had like a fabric store, and she was like a seamstress. And I was surrounded by sewing all the time, and you used to sew, and I just never picked it up. Never really picked it up. And Grandma showed me. I forget. So it'll be good to recap and then put those skills to use. So start with something simple. I think a really simple project bag would be perfect.
No zipper, just drawstring to start.
Yeah.
We'll make it basic.
Yeah. And then hopefully move on to making my own clothes eventually. That's the goal. I want a completely me-made wardrobe.
Me-made.
Me-made.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the plan for today.
Got the turkey. The fam's now eating meat.
No, we're eating poultry.
Poultry. Which is not meat.
Anyways, it was a slippery slope. I knew that would happen. We opened the doors to Thanksgiving, and then it's just been poultry ever since. But anyways, so we've got our turkey. We haven't done any baking, though. Are we gonna?
I've baked a few times.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know where it went.
She bakes things and they disappear. I don't know what happens. Yeah. Okay, well, I need to do some baking. I have
Yes.
to make some shortbread cookies. For sure. Yeah.
Gifts are all bought.
Yes, just have to wrap them.
Trees up. No mishaps.
Yeah, last year our tree fell on our kids twice. This year,
Nothing.
it didn't fall over once. And I got the second last tree this year. I thought I was going earlier than last year, and there were only 2 trees left. So I just got this scraggly little thing, and it turned out really cute.
It's actually really cute.
Yeah, it's perfect. We have a very, very, very small living room, so we can only fit a very small tree, which was perfect because this tree was small. Cats are enjoying it.
Yep.
So, yeah.
There goes Audrey. Sorry, they have the cutest dog next door. She's
adorable.
poodle. What is she?
Poodle border collie mix.
She's so cute. Sorry.
All right, so anything else?
No, do we want to wish people a Merry Christmas?
Yeah, are we done?
Are
Done
we?
chatting? Okay, we're done chatting. It's getting cold.
I got snot.
I'm wearing a little baby fat blanket on my knees because I stupidly wore ripped jeans and I'm freezing on my legs. So we'll say goodbye.
So next time Mom comes up with an idea, maybe someone should kibosh it.
No, it's nice. It's nice being outside. I prefer it to being in the basement for sure.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It's very nice. Anyways, okay, so yeah, we'll wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Joyeux Noël if you celebrate, and if not, Happy Holidays, and wishing you all the best in the new year.
Yeah, enjoy time with your loved ones. They're special.
Yeah, for sure. All right, see you in 2022.
Oh, bye.
Bye.